Okay, so we can use the hidden structure mappings, shuffles, mixing routines to mix this. Okay, so as always, we can do as many LR shuffles as we like. One that I haven't been using much, but we can use it here, is you can actually do a ferrule shuffle, an in or an out, and that's where you break the packet in half and then you perfectly interlace them. That preserves mirrored structures also. Let's see, we can do two identical overcoats. So if the person's name is Robert, let's say, R-O-B-E-R-T, that's Robert, put the rest on top, R-O-B-E-R-T, Robert, that actually preserves mirrored structures too, two identical overcoats. Okay, well, that's probably enough. So you mix this probably more than the spectator can handle in terms of their patience for the whole process. But now the Hummer shuffle is so different that they normally kind of wake up. They go, oh, that's different. So we can do a random cut, flip 2, random cut, flip 2. I always seem to do that. Random cut, flip 2, random cut, flip 2. Now, if you think about it, I've been handling the cards, okay? So the spectator might think, well, you're just doing something special with the cards. Well, yes and no, okay? So if you do a table Hummer shuffle next, they're free to flip and stack these however they like. Another classic way to do it, which is very effective, is to give the spectator choices. I can set this and leave it as it is or flip it over. What would you like? Flipped over? Very good. Leave or flip? Leave. Flip. Okay. Flip again. Okay. Leave that one. And then you can even go through and do any even numbers. So you can do 4, leave or flip. Flip. Leave. And then flip. Okay. So that gives them some choices. And then you can, once again, here, if I were you, I would be, I would use these sparingly, but you can do any of these, actually. So you can actually do an LR shuffle. You just have to follow it with a Klondike, okay? So you have to realize that this is a Hummer packet now. This isn't mirrored or two-cycle or AMP. That's gone. That's destroyed. So it's a Hummer packet, okay? So you have to treat it as a Hummer packet, okay? So any of these can be done and safely, protect this. I should also always remember that, that we can flip the packet over at any stage and work from the other side. And that's another powerful choice that the spectator makes that ends up making no difference, okay? So that's another wonderful example of symmetry. Symmetry means you can have a distinction without a difference. Flipping this over is different. It's a different, it's distinct from. It's distinct from not flipping it. But in the end, it makes no difference to the structure type. Okay, so we've done that, and then we can do one parity separation procedure. And so why don't we do, we can just do, why don't we do the up jog? But this time we won't follow it with any other, we don't need to. So if we randomly stack and flip, that on our list is actually one of our parity separation procedures, right there. Up jog, random flip. Okay, so now what should be the case, if I haven't messed up here, we should have one representative, or maybe stated here a little better, we have one complete set of 5, that's in there, 5 unique mirrored values facing the opposite way to another complete set of distinct mirrored values. Okay, so what that means is we should have an ace, 2, 3, and a 4, and a 5. Sorry, we have 5 things. So ace through 5 should be facing each way. And as you can see, we don't know exactly what cycle they came from. We can't know that. We cannot know that. You have to remember that the Hummer Shuffle achieves every possible ordering of the cards. But think about it. The fact that we still know at the end that we have a complete set of these mirrored values is amazing. That we know an ace will be facing one way and the other ace will be facing the other way. The same thing with the 2, 3, 4, and 5. So it's just incredible, actually. Okay, so anyway, that is a demonstration of what happens when you work with a mirrored structure, and mix it to the, convincing of the spectator, convert it back to mirrored. It needs to be mirrored for this result to apply. And then you can Hummer Shuffle it however you like. And, of course, you need a parity separation procedure at the end, and you'll get this kind of result. Okay, so let's quickly apply it to, this particular outcome probably won't mean a lot necessarily to the spectator. So you have to dress it up a bit to make it more interesting. So let's take a look at an application. This involves just 8 cards. So here, I'll go ahead and set those up. Okay, I've set up a mirrored packet according to the structure here. It's mirrored relative to card suit. Okay, club, heart, spades, diamond. So here we go. So we have a mirrored structure. Now we can mix this by converting it to a 2-cycle or an ANP and just give the spectator so many choices as to what's going on. Okay? Now, I'm not going to take the time to convert it to an ANP and a 2-cycle and so forth. You can do that using the skills that I've shown you earlier. But we'll go ahead and do a thorough Hummer Shuffle. So random cut, flip 2, random cut, flip 2, random cut, flip 2. And now, as you recall, we can put these out, for the spectator to decide how to stack or flip any of these. We can also do the 2 at a time. You want them flipped. Great. Leave, flip. Very good. You can deal out you can coat an odd number of cards, and in fact, you can do any of these shuffles here. Any of these can be done. Now, don't do all of them. Your spectator will fall asleep. But any of these can be done to this packet, and it will not undermine it. And I also keep forgetting to tell people that at any point, the spectator can say flip, and you can work from the packet. You work the packet from the other side. Okay? Okay, so now we will perform any one of our parity separation procedures. Now, we can do one that we haven't actually done yet. So you can actually put out the cards like this. They fit. And then you can have the spectator, if they enjoy folding things. This is kind of a book that's folded in a funny way. They can fold all of these together. Some will be mesmerized by that. Okay, that's a folding procedure. That is a parity separation procedure, and it will allow us to finish in the way that we want. So put out the cards, and the claim is there will be one complete set of clubs, hearts, spades, diamonds facing one way, and another complete set of clubs, hearts, spades, diamonds facing the other way. And we can see that that's the case. Clubs, hearts, spades, diamonds. And same thing on the other side. Okay, so that's just kind of a simple application of the fact that if you have a mirrored structure and then you Hummer Shuffle it, you know quite a bit about the ending configuration of the cards relative to what's face up or what's face down. Okay,